Yes.
Hi, Jeanette. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great.
So, what's new and exciting?
New and exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I know one thing. The last time I saw you was about
A week or so
a
ago?
week. Well, a week ago Saturday.
Yeah.
You were at the Entrepreneurs Conference, the Toronto
Yes.
Entrepreneurs Magazine launch event up at
Yeah.
the International Center,
Yes, I was. What'd you
and
think of
you.
it?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was a great opportunity for entrepreneurs from all across the GTA to get together, get inspired,
Okay.
get
Who's your
reinvigorated.
favorite speaker?
Well, of course, Robert Herjavec was he was the big highlight speaker, right? So it was
From Dragon's Den.
from the
And
Dragon's Den. He's a
Shark
nice
Tank.
dragon.
Yeah, he's a nice
I don't watch the
dragon.
Shark Tank.
I don't really watch that either. It's the same as Dragon's Den, only in the States.
Is it really?
It's a Mark Burnett production. So,
Who's that?
yes.
Is
Mark
that
Burnett, he's like the creator of Donald Trump Show,
Oh,
The
yeah?
Apprentice, and Survivor, and many other reality shows that have produced
Yeah.
multi-million dollars.
Fabulous? A tremendous contribution to our society.
Yes, so much so that they're taking off the air many other long-standing
Like
shows.
what? General Hospital?
No, they're
Medical
still around.
Center?
They're still around.
Mannix?
All my children got canned and One Life to Live.
What?
To be replaced after 40 years on the air, to be replaced by reality TV show. From a guy from Toronto.
Who?
I forget his name, but he is a Toronto boy, and he is a personal trainer to the big stars, and his big breakthrough was Halle Berry. And now he's living in LA, working with all these big stars, and he's getting a reality show in the daytime slot that was All My Children and One Life to Live. So there you go. Pretty
Really?
good, eh?
I can't believe they're replacing these soap operas. But
Well, they are. There's only 3 now left.
I can't believe people watch soap operas to begin with, except for Luke and Laura.
I remember that.
Right?
Yes. Well, it's an escape soap opera. But you know what? The funny thing is, these reality TV shows follow a soap opera format. The villain, the good guy, the nice guy. I mean, they all do it, including The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
That's what makes them so real.
Yeah, but they really aren't real. It's all set up. But the thing is, they say, soap operas, thing of the past. Women don't have time for this anymore, Or
Why not?
University
They
students
have
are
all
into
those
it.
time-saving appliances.
I know.
Dishwashers.
I know.
Swiffer.
I know. Oh,
You know,
yeah, electric Swiffers now.
The electric Swiffers.
Yeah, that's
you know,
great, actually.
they should have more time for soap operas.
Well, I guess times have changed, and I don't know. But the funny thing about it is the reality format is also based on escapism, which was, what soap operas survived on.
But why would
Fantasy and
people
escapism.
escape to soap operas or even reality TV shows when people could be watching you and me right here on Liquid Lunch, Jeanette Burke?
Well, I don't know why. I guess because they're dissatisfied in their personal life, and having a soap opera or some kind of
Come
characters that
I don't
seem
care how
unreal to them.
dissatisfied someone is with their life. If they watched us, they would be a little more satisfied. Would they not,
Yes,
Jeanette?
well, because we have amazing information and guests to give, and you know what? You're raising a very good point here. I believe that internet and its popularity has really taken, its toll on regular TV programming, including soap operas. People are working now. More and more women are working now, so they don't have time to watch soap operas during the day, but they may have time to tune into a show on the internet. Or then you've got to look at the other factors like reality shows and talk shows like The Doctors and Dr. Phil and what have you. They've taken over those daytime
I know.
slots.
Well, this is like a talk show too, and do you know why?
It is a talk show. What are you talking about? What do you mean not?
Oh, yeah,
it's not like it is.
It is a talk show. You're right. I shouldn't have used the simile there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think people do like talk shows. I think they like to learn from guests. I think they like to learn from experts. Traditionally, though, what I was trying to say is that soap operas had a major impact. Most of them started on radio and then became involved in the TV medium because TV became the thing of the day, kind of like internet is becoming the thing of the day. And what I find very interesting is, do you remember when I was here in November and I had told you I met the guy who plays Nick Newman? Joshua Morrow on the soap Y&R at the National Women's Show. And I
Yes.
had asked him, with the cancellation of soap operas, which more and more are happening every single day, what do you see going to happen to all these actors who are presently on soaps? And what's the next step? And he said that it would be internet and cable soaps. So that's interesting.
Well,
We'll see about
let
that.
me tell you what I think's going to happen.
What do you think's
And
going to happen?
first of all, this is why reality TV shows are popular, because they're cheap. To
Very
make,
cheap to
right?
produce, yeah.
So are talk shows.
Right,
On the
about
internet.
actually,
or I mean,
they're actually 1/4 the cost of a regular
of
TV
course.
show.
So the networks, who are being stressed by declining ad revenue as they share an ever smaller piece of the total media ad buy pie, they have to cut their costs, right? So
Right,
they
they do.
produce all this kind of shows. What's going to happen, though, when it goes onto the internet in the infinite channel universe? They're just not going to be able to compete whatsoever. They're going to have the cheapest shows ever that nobody wants. Anyways, what's going to happen is it's the relationship between the content producers and the consumers has been completely inverted, Jeanette.
Yeah,
It
I
used to be
think so.
content was rare. Right now, content is super abundant, and what is rare is the attention span and the attention of the viewer.
True, and I think that in soap opera's case, they've had struggles to keep storylines or writers that can produce storylines that will keep the viewer glued. And I think that they've been challenged to keep coming up with something, the next big whoa, out of competition. And I think maybe that they're running out of ideas. So
Oh, they're running out of ideas.
that's why they keep redoing storylines
Where's
over and over, and over
Luke
again.
and Laura when
Well,
we need
Luke
them?
and Laura are long over, and
That was the
I used to
biggest
be
thing.
a big General Hospital fan with the whole Luke and Laura thing, and then I became a Y&R fan, and then I became a Days of Our Lives fan, where I presently stay as a Days of Our Lives
Now,
fan.
do you remember the SCTV parody of
Luke and Laura?
of the soap operas? It was called The Days of the Week,
No,
and
I
John Candy
actually
played
didn't-
Wainwright.
Oh, really?
That was good.
I don't remember it. I think it may be a little bit before my time, and I never watched SCTV, to
What?
be honest with you. I knew some of the characters, but I never watched that. I used to watch once in a while Saturday Night Live when Adam Sandler was on it. And who was that? The two girls from The Gap? It was Dana Carvey played the other girl from The Gap. That's when I got into it.
I see.
And I was in high school back then. So.
Really?
But I used to love Adam Sandler doing that Gap girl thing. Those two Gap girls. That was my favorite skit.
Interesting.
I still like Adam Sandler. I love all his movies. I find him quite funny, actually. And so,
Okay.
let's move on to...
Shall we? So did my silence sort of throw you off there? I just
Oh,
stopped talking there for a
you know
minute
what?
just to
I
see what would
don't
happen.
like silence. I am not a silence person.
No. Okay. Well,
I like action and activity and constant banter.
well, that's what we're doing right now, huh?
Yes.
Well, we got a big show.
We
right?
do have a big show, and I want to set it up a bit and make some announcements.
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, when we come back from break, I am going to do a very special magnetic marketing moment today on environmental marketing, how green it is.
How green is it?
It's green, and we're going to talk about how green it is and how it can make your bottom line so much more green. Line those pockets, right?
Okay, not red.
No.
I mean, no.
No,
In the
green.
black. You can make
No.
your bottom line by going green. You can make your bottom line in the black.
Yes, very much so. And we're going to talk about that. So I'm all into that for today, and I'm even dressed in environmental
Camo.
looking clothing.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, is that real camo?
Yeah, it's real camo, and it's got like Chinese stuff on the back.
Yeah, well,
really
it's
cool.
got some sort of like very colorful embroidery on it.
No, it's
No, I mean on the side, like
Yeah,
on your
yeah,
arm on
it's
the
on
back.
the back
Look, see,
too.
see,
It's like
look,
a
it's
Chinese
colorful.
dragon.
See what's going to happen when you're out in the field, trying to hide from the enemy, Jeanette.
Mm-hmm. People are
That's
gonna
going to
notice
throw. That's going to be the red flag. They're going to see that. You're not going to hide, blend into the bush, like
Okay,
with the
I'm
camo.
not looking to blend. I'm not a blend kind of gal. I'm looking to make a point today.
And it
so
looks
I
like it's
dress
inside out. Is that
appropriately.
thing inside out? You got some stitching showing.
No, that's the look of it.
Oh, I see.
It's eco-friendly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you eat it if you get hungry?
Yeah. That'd be the first thing I go for. That and bamboo. Okay.
Bamboo. That's for
Yes.
your fingernails.
Anyway, no, but they do use eco-friendly materials. This is an eco-friendly material.
What is it?
It's cotton and some other blend, and it's raw, right? So that the raw, like that's why you see these little,
Yeah.
I don't know what.
It looks like it's inside out.
Yeah, but it's not. It's just eco-friendly.
Okay.
Anyway, then we were supposed to have our guest Mark Schwartz today, who is a career specialist, speaker, and author of the book Get Wired, You're Hired. He's also Monster.ca career counselor and commentator. He's a columnist, rather, for them. Unfortunately, Mark cannot join us today due to the fact that he had a family emergency, and we wish him the best with that. But the promo went out, and we are still going to give his giveaway in to the first caller in, which is a 1-hour career coaching session with him. He was going to talk today about Job Search 2, which is, and he called it How Tweeted Is, meaning how job search has gone more online and, that sort of thing. So anyway, we have his giveaway. It was a 1-hour session with him for your career counseling, resume counseling, and it's worth $250, and we will still honor that for the first caller in who would like
When
that.
do they have to call?
Well, by the end of the show, obviously.
All right, and we'll
So
give the
we
number
give
out.
the
It's
number out.
416-204-9723.
And then we will be happy to have Mark back for his segment at a different date when his family situation has changed. Oh, there's the phone.
Okay,
Somebody
folks,
wants
you
that.
can keep calling in. That may not necessarily be for the prize winning, so keep phoning. We
And-
may draw or something like that.
Right,
Make a
and
draw.
we have more prizes coming. So let me announce who else is coming.
Oh,
today.
my goodness.
So we have also another guest coming today by the name of
Bill.
Bruce Bell.
Bruce Bell.
Bruce Bell, who will be on after me on my segment. And he is from the Bulletin newspaper, and he's very famous as a historian, well-known on Toronto's history. He writes about this all the time, so he's going to talk to us a little bit about Toronto's history and mysteries.
There's
Some
a
things
mysteries?
we don't know about Toronto.
There are mysteries.
There
Do you
are.
know about the ghost of William Lyon Mackenzie?
Okay,
Do you know about
I don't
that?
know about that.
It's just
but-
over there on Victoria Street. There's a ghost.
Okay, well, we're going to hear more about that
And there's
today.
one in
It's
this
gonna be
building too, Jeanette.
Oh, well,
Have you
that
ever-
I knew because I can tell you're possessed. It's the ghost of that channel past. There was another show here before us.
Yes, there was.
Anyway, he's going to come in and talk quite nicely, some interesting things about history of Toronto and mysteries. And then we're going to have Mark Littman come in.
Yes.
And Mark Littman is a paramedic with the company
Stamaremth.
Yes. And he is going to talk to us a lot about first aid, CPR, health and safety for your children. And there's a new bill coming out about health and safety and CPR.
What does it mean?
I'm not quite sure of all the parameters of it, but it has something, it's very important to know about CPR.
What does it mean? You can't give CPR anymore to your friends?
I think it has something to do with that. So he'll explain it. And also, I want to point out that Mark has a giveaway today for up to 20 people in the GTA to have a CPR training with him, and it's worth $850. So if you have the caller in the GTA who could, has family and friends up to 20,
Yeah.
will get this course, and it's worth up to $850. That's pretty good, depending on the people that are attending. I also have a giveaway today.
Oh, my goodness. What is
And
it, Jeanette?
I wanted to announce so we let our viewers know, and then they can keep calling in throughout the show to win. Well, as you know, I'm in some transitional mode, and I really would like to do more group coaching as opposed to one-to-one coaching to leverage my time and expertise. So I launched a group coaching program in March called the Magnetic Marketing Femtor Circle for women in business professionals, small to mid-sized business owners, mompreneurs, book authors, coaches, consultants, speakers, even CEOs come to talk to me about marketing. And the series covers every single marketing topic, from branding to how to get into the media to social media to writing winning proposals and letters and what have you. And it's just once a month on the last Wednesday of the night. So my next